Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play ArcheAge. I was gonna dance for you, but commands apparently don't work when you're hiding the UI for some bizarre reason. Anyway, let's... oh god, look at the sun. And by sun I mean the sky, because they're very much alike. Anyway. It's time again. So still haven't decided how I'm going to play this. For the time being, I'm going to try to stay free to play. If it just, like I say, if the limitations just get to be too annoying, then I'll just do the become a patron. Now, keep in mind, excuse me, keep in mind, why am I running like a peasant? A horseless peasant. Keep in mind that, spit it out, idiot. Yes, keep in mind that, good God, brain, hello, hi, brain. Keep in mind that you can buy patron status. My understanding is somehow. We just need to figure out how. This will read, have you come to help us build our house? We're providing all the stone and wood, of course. All we ask is that you grab a bunch of building materials and donate a few moments of your time. We just got married, you see. Instead of buying us presents, we asked everyone in the area to stop by and lend us a hand building our new home. And I'm kind of rude, I shoved my back to everyone, but still help us build our house. Here, take this lumber pack. It's pretty heavy, so you'll move a little slower carrying it to the house. But once you're there, the actual work won't take you long at all. We're so grateful to all the nice people who helped us so far today. So what do you say? Would you like to join in on the fun? Building a house requires packs of lumber and stone and uses labor. Alright, let's slowly ride. We got 59 minutes to get there. Hopefully we make it. I imagine we will, since it's like right here. As we slide down the back of our house horse. You can probably put the wood down. Makes it a little easier to hammer. No? If you want to do it the hard way, that's fine. You couldn't have just put the wood over there. See, not so bad. Obviously, building a whole house by yourself takes time, but with a few friends, it's a snap. Just remember to purchase a design from Mirage Island to get yourself started. Thanks again. Well, I won't be doing that for a while because I don't have patron status and you can't own a home. You can't own land without patron status and you can't have a home without land. I know Rockland's trying his best, but I'm still worried. Those brown-tailed harpies? Okay. I thought it was going to be more about building and owning land and farming and all that hoo-ha. But it wasn't, so let's go kill brown-tailed harpies near the pass to Crescent Throne. I'm holding on to my skill point. I still don't know when you get skill points exactly. Like, I don't know what levels you get them at, because it seems, it's not like every other level. It seems semi-random. It probably isn't, but it feels that way. Let's run up here, because all these harpies are deader than hell. Could definitely stand to up the respawn for the time being. You always got to get that extra one little hit in there, don't you? Trip, extra damage. Yeah, I was looking at the harpy's boobs. Get off my back, like you weren't. I still love the idea of tripping flying creatures. That's very amusing to me. Gotta get that charge in. Get that extra damage from tripping. And of course lowers their damage to me. Not that their damage to me probably doesn't matter too much right about now.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
More like your mom's facing the wrong direction. Yeah, I still don't know how tagging works in this game. Tagging, if you're not familiar with it, basically means, like, for example, if in old school, like EverQuest, for example, whoever attacked a mob first, or a creature first, when that creature died, that person got full credit for it. So if, let's say I was just about to attack a mob and somebody hits the enemy for like 1 point of damage, they get full credit for it. Now, other MMOs were smarter about that. WoW's the same way. Or at least it was when I last played. Other MMOs have kind of done it a little bit smarter way. They'll either do it based on how much damage one person does. Or no, wait. Actually, no. That's the way EverQuest did it. I had it backwards. EverQuest did it by damage. So if I got an enemy down to 49%, and then you came along and one-shot it with your super ultra spell because you're way higher than me, you would get full credit, both XP and loot, for that creature. But then it was WoW that was like, okay, whoever hits it first gets full credit.
Target is at a different elevation.
Ha! Nice. Just hover out in the air, you're fine. Sweet, we earned a skill point. Again, probably won't spend it yet. Still kind of thinking how I want to do it. Like I say, I'm especially nervous because I don't know how many skill points I'm going to get. Because at level 10, I definitely want to get Sunder Earth and this Shadow Play. Seems like those two could work well together. And because, well, like I say, I looked online at some suggested builds, and one of the suggested builds did that, and I was like, that looks pretty interesting. And we'll go into how they synergize a little bit earlier. Or later. Did I, okay. I think we can stop killing these now. I need to get my pet out during the battles so he levels a little bit faster. The horses need to sprint. Double tapping doesn't work. Oh, actually, that's right, they do. Run! Your horse is smart enough to learn run. Wonderful. If my horse didn't know run, I would definitely want to get another one. I don't care if I raise this one from nothing. Raised you from the time you were a foal in a barrel in the back of my back. Oh, just some plants. Might as well gather them while I can. God, I'm so glad they give you them out early on. Alright, it's our first small little village here. It's a little washed out. I think my gamma's a little high. I feel like things are just a little bright, a little faded. Need to check on that. Probably will on my first little break. What's funny is when I first started playing in the area that I was in, it actually seemed kind of dark. By the way, videos are in full 1920 by 1080 now. Hopefully it wasn't too big of a distraction on the other videos. But let's be honest, most of you probably didn't notice. That's okay. I probably wouldn't have noticed either. But 1920 by 1080, if you can do it, do it. Not that it really matters on YouTube, because YouTube managed just to downgrade it and made it look like mud anyway. What's funny is most of these games, you don't notice how bad YouTube screws the quality up until you play the game and then go watch it on YouTube. And then it just looks horrendous. I'm sorry, stranger, but I'm very busy. Speak to a guard if you need to report a crime. Sir, I bring a message from Malphas. A group of bloodhands was murdered near my village, and Malphas says that someone named Lucius Quinto is responsible. Malphas? I hadn't heard that name in years. But Lucius Quinto, you say? If that's true, then things are far more serious than we realized. We've been combating these bloodhands for some time, attempting to limit their influence here. But their appearance in Blue Mist is unheard of, and if Malphas is right, he has clearly angered some very important people. This kind of audacity cannot go unanswered. Malachi, I need you to deliver this letter to Coast Guard Captain Baker at Crescent Port. Tell him the time has come to move on Moonswept Bay. The Bloodhands are dangerous criminals, and our men could use all the help they can get. If you feel up to it, you're welcome to assist in our operations there. No thanks, I'm just going to deliver the letter and just go on and do my own thing if that's alright. Good luck, though. I really wish you the best. Handmade Julie. Wow, there's some serious boob wobble in this game. I forgot about that. Though I am not one to complain about your artistic endeavors. Let me try changing the gamma down just a bit here, real quick. Normally, I don't like to bother showing quality changes here. I really don't like how the setting changes don't apply immediately. You have to apply and then exit out. That's much better. Hopefully it's not too dark for you YouTube folks. Luckily that codec that I use nowadays isn't so bad. Before, like if my video was even slightly dark, YouTube was like, oh, This video should be pitch black. And it made it so. And it wasn't cool because usually I don't want my videos to be pitch black, oddly enough. Maybe mute the sound so it's more enjoyable for the user. Heyo! But seriously, I'm the best Let's Player in the world. Maybe not. The best MMO Let's Player? How many of those, how many are there? How many people are there out there who's just like, I'm gonna roll a character and I'm gonna level up and record the whole damn thing and talk incessantly through the entire bit? Who does that? What kind of fucking loser? Oh, yeah, right. Goddamn nerds. It's always fun trying to tell, especially relatives, like what I'm trying to do with recording myself and putting gameplay videos online. It's like, oh, what do? You make these videos and you talk about the video games. By the way, that's my mother. My mother sounds exactly like that, by the way, to the T. Kind of spooked myself up there for a second. I was like, oh shit, clear the history of the browser. No, I'm kidding, of course. I use incognito mode. Don't be foolish. And she's like, oh, so it's like you make videos about the games, like the news. I'm like, well, sometimes. Mostly I just play the games and I talk. I'm like, oh, so you're like giving tips? Oh.
Carry you across a river or even the ocean. Look for a ferry NPC to receive a ferry quest.
No comment. Anyway. Like, nah, well, she's like, oh, you give, like, tips and, like, you know, maybe, like, show them secrets and show them how to... Well, theoretically, but usually it's just me screwing around, talking, and playing the whole game. Oh. Well, you're a decision I regret. Thanks, Mom. Let's talk to this quest giver. Coast Guard Captain Baker. A message from General Gavanon? Finally, I've been itching to get after those filthy bloodhands. It says here the generals also offered you a chance to help us. Have you settled on an answer yet? The Bloodhands were looking for me in Blue Mist Forest, and I need to know why. If it means finally getting some answers, I'll join you. Yeah, I'm going to change my own character's voice every video, probably. Let's watch a cinematic together.
You visited the stern-looking general. Your rune burned with new memories. You saw guards in similar armor posted around Iana's house. As she shyly showed Lucius the home, half apologizing for its extravagance. The guards glared suspiciously. Though a well-received playwright, Lucius was still a commoner. In another memory, her father sternly reminded her that she was expected to marry within her rank. Yet another, Iana and Lucius agreed to meet again in secret. She said she knew that being famous, he was surrounded by many women and might not want the hassle of dating a noble's daughter.
No, not dating.
But just in case, she'd bought a ring to symbolize their love. Lucius put it on and kissed her.
No, Lucius. Glad to hear you're with us. As your first mission, I want you to head across the bay and deliver these orders to Officer Chloe. I sent her to assess the Bloodhand presence there, and I fear she's run into trouble. If you need a boat, the dock supervisors will give you one. But be careful, the bay is likely crawling with Bloodhands. Help Officer Chloe establish a beachhead and let her know that reinforcements are on the way. Now get moving! Alright. Step the fuck back. I said I would help. That doesn't mean I'm your subordinate or some shit. I'm going out of my way to help you. I'm kind of like a contractor, shithead. Not even that. I'm just being nice, and on occasion, you pay me some copper pieces. Step the fuck down, officer. By the way, Officer Chloe. Those of you who've watched my other videos, and you should because they are some of the best ways to fall asleep on the net, know that my RPG characters usually always start off, for single player RPG characters, almost always start off as a female, evil female, something, usually like a sniper or a range character named Chloe. Not sure when that little tradition started, but I've always liked the name Chloe. Where's my damn boat? I'm not getting off my horse to get on the boat either. You take me and the horse, or nothing. Playing your damn music. You hippie, get a job. Alright, here's a copper. Oh, there we go. It's over here. Hey, moron, see that very clearly marked quest guide? No! Fuck you! Oh. They probably could be these rowboats with these bright shining things on them. Fine. Alright, Pabluka. You're gonna have to chill out here.
If you're near water,
Riding
you can summon a
fairies.
boat.
Shut up.
However, if you move away from the water, the summoning will automatically be cancelled. If your boat is destroyed in battle, you will be temporarily unable to summon it.
Oh. So no fighting on the boat. Gotcha. How do I summon my boat, motherfucker? Oh, there it is. Shift 4 activates. I'm gonna read this piece of paper and then canoe. Come on, horsey. Hooray. You can do it. Where's my horse? This is going well so far. There we go. Where are we going? Oh, god damn it. Wait a minute. Where's this quest at? Did you seriously wait until I got on the boat, you jackasses? What a
While in
butthole.
water, use W to swim forward. Use space to swim toward the surface, or X to dive deeper.
I always wanted to know how to... Oh, never mind. That's a very loyal horse. He was going to swim all the way over there. And still following me, even though I was a total dick. Oh. Ah. This is the, hey moron, this is how to get over there. Look, I know you just got off of Call of Duty, so here's how to get over there, you stupid moron. Just follow my finger, alright? We'd put literal breadcrumbs if we thought you'd eat bread. Maybe we made them Cheeto crumbs, you jackass. Oh, for Christ's sakes. That jackass. Me, you knew. Me, you knew. I hope you're watching this right now. You fuck. Hey, Jadis, you better not. That's right. You best move on, Jadis. That is your real name. Damn it. I need the ore. Horse, come like, push me. Fine. Bye later, Zorotos. Boat ride, 20 gold. Boat ride, 20 gold. Boat ride, 20 gold. This is for the stupid people. Wow. Fine. You guys can walk then. Or make your own boats. Whatever. If you want to be peasants and row your own fucking boat. Even though I'm not a peasant, I'm an entrepreneur. There's a little bit of a difference. By the way, for what it's worth, I actually made the chat easier to read. Because I know some of you, myself admittedly included, like to read the cesspool, the garbage dump, the raging dumpster fire that is MMO chat. You know, people piss and moan about YouTube comments all the goddamn time. But YouTube comments ain't got shit on your random low-level MMO public chat. I like to play a game. Whenever I play an MMO in beta, I like to see how long it takes from the time I first log in and make a character until someone compares, either A, compares the game to WoW, or B, says that that game is going to be the death of WoW, or 3, this game is not as good as WoW. This looks like the rowboat parking area here. Valet, please park my boat, and I swear to God, if there's a scratch on it, it will be your ass. What is this? Owner's mark. Allows only the owner to the boat and prevents additional passengers from boarding for 1 minute 30 seconds. Whatevs. Oh God, as I drowned in another boat. And so our brave adventurer ends. Drowned under another person's boat. Oh, we gotta pick one. Cloth uppers, leather uppers. Go with some leather uppers. Catch my drift. What does this guy say? By the gods! Where the hell did you come from? Probably along where the other 20 boats are from, but whatever. Actually, hold that thought. I was just in the middle of honoring the dead sailors from this wreck. Give me a moment, and then I'll speak to you properly. You wouldn't happen to be wouldn't have an instrument on you, would you? A lute or a pipe or something? It doesn't feel the same sending them off without proper notes. I don't think they give a shit, but if there are multiple quest rewards to choose from, click one to select it. Then click Take Reward to complete your quest. Yeah, we checked the others. Now, one interesting thing about this game in armor is that a mage can wear plate. As far as I'm aware, any class can wear any type of armor, I believe. But certain types of armor or certain types of stats only come on certain types of armor. First of all, I just said come. Secondly, you'll get things like plate that give like strength and stamina. And then light armor gives you magic defense and intelligence or whatever. So you kind of have to balance it out yourself, which is interesting. All right, so what do we have here? Crescent leather uppers chest. Open the box to check its contents. Contains wrist. Chest, wrist, and hand armor. Okay. Open it up. I think these used to take labor points as well. Let's go ahead and check out this jerkin. This unidentified crescent jerkin. I love that word, jerkin. And not because it sounds kind of naughty. But that's part of why I like it. So we got some crescent guards and some gloves. How are we looking? We're looking pretty fly for a pale guy. Yeah, not bad. We're not that pale. Got a little pink skin on us. We don't look that tough yet. This jerkin's not quite that scary, but yes, talk to him. Whoa, hey, sup? That's a nice. Whoa, hey. This is a children's show. See, some of my family since you. Wife was killed by. Okay, you're done. I thought maybe he had something interesting to say. He did not. Maybe he did, actually. I don't know. Coast Guard Officer Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Hey, you got something on your head there. You've got some guts rowing your way over here. Did the captain send you? More of those vermin come over from Burnt Castle every day, and he's just now putting a strike force together? What are they thinking? The Bloodhands have cannons set up along the beach, and they're blasting our ships before we can make landfall. We've been holding our own down here, but it's only a matter of time before we're overrun. By your equipment, I can see you're not an official recruit, but my scout was killed hours ago, and you're all I've got to work with. There's something strange going on here, and I don't want Captain Blake walking into an ambush. The Bloodhands are dragging people out of those tents and killing them. I assumed it was a mutiny of some sort, but now I'm not so sure. Make yourself useful. Go examine the victims and see if you can figure out what's going on. Yes, and you're so useful just sitting here, telling other people who show up to go do your job. Kill the Bloodhands. Will do. Will do. Hey. There's a quest there. Blarg! Careful! Why are they killing people with a golden mark? What does it mean? Perhaps the Bloodhand duelist has the answers. God, it's so chipper. I love it. Felt this shit bring our horse out so she can watch me kill. Watch me murder. This is what happens to you if you ever decide to stop trotting when I tell you to trot. Hey, sexy Bloodhand medic. Oh, hey. That's right, come on. Oh, what? That's supposed to take both. Oh, yeah. Probably should have waited. Used it on him, but whatever. Get him on the ground. Yeah, you guys actually got me to almost like 25%-ish. Not too bad. This guy's not gonna be so lucky. Where's this? Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Monsters are easier to defeat by fighting in a party. Right-click the target bar of another player and select Invite to Party to send an invite.
You, madam, are not my supervisor. Kill all the Bloodhands in the bay. 5 of 8. We will always be overachieving, most likely, unless the quest just sucks. Alright, Bloodthirst. Deals additional damage in proportion to accumulated Bloodthirst when using Piercing Shot and Shadow Smite. Cool, 2 abilities I don't have. Get him on the ground. Let's see. It does a good job of indicating, too, when a quest you're doing is, you can actually overachieve on it. That third attack is supposed to do extra damage. Or, AE damage. But it has not yet, I don't think. Attack 3 increases melee damage and hits multiple enemies in front of you. Maybe it's just a really short range. Does it say? Nope. Negatory. That's like murdering things. That's a good sign, by the way. When I'm playing an MMO and I'm just killing shit because I enjoy killing it, and I actually kind of lose progress on my quest because I'm just enjoying murdering the shit out of everything, good sign. Means your combat's pretty good. And again, we're just starting. Oh, sprinting actually costs mana. I think every class uses mana in this game. Probably make it easier since you kind of have the whole overlapping skill sets and whatnot. I'm still getting that weird chat thing that, or the window that's popping up. Sorry about that. Ahem. Don't talk to the horse, talk to the lady. I saw you take down that blood fan duelist from here. Maybe you're not useless after all. I hope that document you snatched was worth it. Those bloodhands always avenge a fallen brother. I'm glad you told me that beforehand. Let's see. A golden birthmark. The Ring of Nui. What does all this mean? I overheard your conversation with Officer Chloe. If you really want to know what the enemy's up to, you should use one of our hypnotic stabs on the bloodhands. Of course. I didn't know any of them survived the wreck. Good thinking, Chugin. The hypnotic staff was invented by a famous battle mage named Malphus. He wanted to help the guards, but he despised torture in any form. Use it on the bloodhands, and they'll tell you everything you want to know. Hypnotic staff. It's everywhere you want to be. Come on, horse, whose name I have not given to you yet. That's just a fancy way of saying what I wanted to say. Use a hypnotic staff on a blood hand to gather information. Like this blood hand charger, perhaps? Oh yeah, there we go. What is this? Don't kill me. Oh, I don't plan on killing you yet. Why are you killing these people? Who are you looking for? One of Nua's chosen has the ring. Our next target is Sloan. I'll kill you. Wait, you just said you didn't want me to kill you. Like, oh, never mind. I'll just go back to tending this fire. You got this, Gutty. Good job. Avenge me. Well, you know what? You're a good guy. Don't worry about it. We're good. All right, let's go report back. Who needs a horse? Of course. Of course. Do Mr. Ed jokes even, like, people even get those anymore? So they're killing anyone who has a golden mark, all to find this so-called Ring of Nui. That's barbaric. Those bloodhands are the reason I'm here in the first place. I came to the Crescent Throne to report that group of them that had been murdered near my village, and now I think they were there to kill me, like these others.
As you interrogated the bloodhand, more memories pressed in on you. You'd held them back until you'd finished with the man, then stumbled under their emotion. You saw another interrogation, except this one took place at a trial before a mob of thousands. Lucius stood chained on a platform. It was his fate the trial was meant to decide. He'd written something controversial, something bordering on heresy. Some in the mob were screaming for his head. You swallowed, vividly recalling the lump of worry in Yana's throat as the verdict neared. Before it was read, the memory faded, and with it, the rune's glowing sensation. Couldn't understand what Yana's memories had to do with your birthmark. But it burned every time you experienced one.
Oh, I should have mentioned that a little earlier, sorry. Damn it! I wouldn't allow these maniacs to keep killing people. Malachi, you're no more use to me here. Ride hard for Lacton and find fisherman Tugger. Tugger. Maybe together you can track down the Sloan person before the Bloodhands do. Don't worry about us. My men and I can hold out until reinforcements arrive. You just focus on getting the Lacton and preventing another murder. Now get going! Now get going, please. Would have been fine. In fact, preferred. Treating me like a human being instead of just your errand boy. Have you not seen the little holy fish thing I have on my arm? Obviously, very important person. VIP. These bloodhands are like running around killing us all. Hello? Have you read a book or watched a movie? You fucking barbarian. Probably not. Anytime that shit happens, that person's important. And you should probably bow down to them. Ooh, killed the bloodhound captain. Hey, bloodhound captain. Alright. Skill sets. So I can understand people's complaints about that, but I don't agree with them. I see your point, but I disagree. You scumbag.